Baseball Museum. Meanwhile, 50 years after leaving the University of Minnesota to play pro football, Bobby Bell always said he returned to get his college diploma. He lived up to his word. He walked across that stage this week, completing his lifelong goal. Now back in KC, I sat down with him this evening with Bobby and his lovely wife, Pamela, at their home. You're in the Hall of Fame, got a Super Bowl ring, got a lovely house, a lovely lifestyle. Of all the things you have been able to accumulate, how much more significant is going back to school and getting that degree?
Well, you know, Mike, it's just like this. I started at Minnesota 56 years ago, and you know, and Minnesota, I think Minnesota over and over, that gave me an opportunity to go to a school like that and enjoy and want to play and participate on a big level. I just thank them all, everybody that touched me. And I told my dad that, hey, I'm going to finish. I'm going to school. If they gave me a scholarship, I'm going to graduate from Minnesota. And I wanted to fulfill that. And you know what happened is that, you know, I got drafted by the Chiefs. I played in a lot of bowl games. I played in the All-Star game that played against Green Bay. I went to Kansas City. You know, and at that time, we didn't make that kind of money, so I ended up getting a job with General Motors, and I worked for General Motors full time. A lot of people didn't realize that. And I keep saying, next year, next year, next year. I'll get it next year. But I never got around to it. I always put it back, you know. Then I opened up some restaurants in Kansas City, and it just got away from it. And I just looked at the wall and say, hey, I got all kinds of trophies, Outland Trophy, you know, third and Heisman Trophy, you know. I got everything on the wall. It's something that's missing. It was my degree. I wanted to be an alumni at Minnesota. All these players come out here, they're saying they're going to play baseball or basketball or football, you know. What happened to them if they got hurt the first year, the second year? What are you going to do? The guy goes, oh, God, I wish I went to school and finished and got my degree. I go back. A lot of them don't go back. Yeah. And I just want to let you know that I promised my dad 56 years ago that I was going to do it. You know.
And you did it.
And I did it.
When you were walking in your cap and gown, what's going on in Bobby Bell, the Hall of Famer's mind? Because at that point, you're not Bobby Bell, the Hall of Famer. You're about to be Bobby Bell, the graduate.
Right. What's going on in my mind?
Yeah.
When I got up on the stage, I played in the Super Bowls and stuff like that, but I was just nervous all the way up to it. I mean, I'm just pumped up. You know, I'm getting ready to do something right. And Mike, when I got up on the stage, I mean, something happened, and I didn't realize this because I had someone that, you know, how they call your name, you come up and say. When I got up there, something that really, the lady that was supposed to call my name was Sandy Stevenson, the quarterback, All-American, that grabbed me and said, oh my gosh, and hugged me. She never did call my name, and I walked across the stage.
You know, looking at everything on the walls here, all the pictures and all the trophies, and knowing how much this meant to Bobby. I thought that I was so proud of him before, but watching him on Thursday night, when he walked across that stage, I've never, ever been so proud of him.
A very inspiring story. Our thanks to Bobby and Pamela Bell for welcoming us into their home today. We're going to take a quick break, but first, here are your Sonic Sounds of the Week.